Alrighty, good evening, YouTube. Nice to be here. Hopefully you feel the same way. We are about to get started here. Giants, Dodgers. Last time we saw the Dodgers was back in May. The last week of May, as a matter of fact. We faced them for 4 games and we went 0-4. So, let's just hop right into it here. Johnny Cueto going for us tonight. Julio Urias for the Dodgers. Dead similar ERAs going into tonight. Dodgers lead the West, or tied for the West technically, with the Padres. We are third.
And a welcome inside Dodger Stadium here in Los Angeles. Today, a matchup out of the National League West between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles
Big series
Dodgers.
here. See what we can muster.
Major League Baseball on the
And
show.
there's my mic. Okay. There you go. Julio Urias on the mound for the Dodgers. It'll be a 16th start. 4-3 record. 3.6 ERA. Been good. I mean, what can I say? He's been really good.
He's had some success as a starting pitcher, one of the top young pitchers in all of baseball.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin
Here we go. Austin Slater hitting leadoff
This one
tonight.
off today.
Donovan Solano getting the day off.
First pitch on its way. And underway now from Dodger Stadium.
And like I said, it's the second in the NL West. They're technically tied.
Danny, this LA Dodger ball club, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position.
Do not have a nice lead. They are tied with the Padres. Announcers do not have their notes tonight. I'm Amos. Welcome everyone. Feel free to like the stream if you want. Means a lot to me. I have a goal to get to 100 subs so I can get a legit URL. Easier to share. So anything can help.
Hey, I know it's early on in the game, but when the third pitch like that is called for a ball, it looks like that tight zone's going to be awfully
And
small.
Slater is going to lead off with an a single. Good start.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it.
Slater's been doing fantastic against lefties. It's almost a no-brainer to have him in the lineup. Now we have Yastrzemski due up.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate.
I was going to put Dickerson in today, but I'm going to sit him with, use him as pinch hitter later on in the game, possibly.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Swinging and a miss by Yastrzemski.
Better of him now. It's
0-2.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside.
Pretty much a given that they're not going to throw it in the zone with 2 strikes.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
Struck out a lot with Yastrzemski.
Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for
2-2.
ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would
What
not
Julio
be shocked
Urias
if he
could
tries
be
to get this
tonight.
guy to go fishing
Very good
right here.
curveball, got
Drops
good
some
fastball.
off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Pretty good with control. Goes right back out there again with that curveball. We chase and we're going to strike out.
There's one gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that.
Expect them to go in there.
Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than
Not going to hit that no matter who I
it's
had.
going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
How bad, Yaz? So here's Will Wilson.
Standing in now, Will Wilson.
First time that he's seen Urias.
That one, ball 1. First swings for
Been
Julio
really
this
good
one
since
with
being
runners
called
to
up.
first and one
Back
gone.
on June 14th. Good change up there as he goes 1-1. Had a good series against the Reds. Really going to test his hitting ability here against the Dodgers. Number 1 in the league in pitching. That gets away. Now stopped by Lux. Smith, I'm sorry. That Lux. Who is that? Anyway, 1-2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on
Way inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Slater leads off first with 1 away.
Full count now. Brendan Belt on deck.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Slater and Wilson fouls it off. We'll do it again. The short 2-game series against the Dodgers. We just missed that one. Thankfully, just a short 2-game series. Then we get an off day, and then we go visit the Diamondbacks, who have lost 13 of 15. And strike him out, throw him out. Nice play. Wilson missed. Slater gets thrown out at second. I'll do it for the Giants. Dodgers coming up.
It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Johnny Cueto is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word?
There's Johnny Cueto on the mound tonight. 3-5, 3.6 ERA. Hasn't been Johnny Cueto this year, but he's been doing okay in his last couple starts. Did get beat up pretty good in his last start. Got a very tough lineup here. Justin Turner hitting leadoff.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It
Those
looks
are
like a
4th
strike
in the
that
West.
comes in out of the zone.
I guess the Rockies won their game
It's
today.
a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Swing and a miss.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
I think we're still live. We're still live. Okay. Wanted to be sure. 1-2 to Turner.
The 1-2.
Oof. Dirty curve is going to get him.
Casale.
Sally's going to throw him out.
And he makes the throw to
1
first.
down.
Turner's retired and there's 1 away. So coming to the plate, Chris Taylor, and he's a guy that's really
Here is Chris Taylor. He absolutely killed us in that 4-game series back in May. Chris Taylor is a tough out to get, or at least he was in the last time we faced him.
Here's the first pitch.
Seems like he's been scuffling his late, so we'll see if we can take advantage of that.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hitting 250 against Johnny Cueto. Fouls that off quickly. 0-2. Cueto not messing around here. All fastballs here.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Still no balls in 2 strikes.
Fouls that away. Johnny Cueto in the last year of his contract, getting $21.5 million this season. I think they're just below the zone, 1 and 2. I'll be surprised if anyone makes any offers for him. We cannot initiate the trade for him.
You know it's only going to go down from there.
Taylor swings and misses. Very good start to the game. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts for Cueto.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can
On, well, no, I'll take that back. Turner was on the curve. Taylor on the slider.
Go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now into the box is Mookie Betts, currently 9th in the NL in hitting.
Here we go. Here is Mookie.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too.
East Coast turn West
Extra
Coast.
base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
Mookie's just really good at hitting. Let's just put it
first
down.
pitch to him. Fastball just off the
I don't see
inside.
Cueto really
Career head-to-head meetings
pop the
with
radar
Julio
gun here.
Cueto. He's a .333 hitter.
Says
5
94,
15.
but he
He's also
rarely
hit a
hits
couple of home
94.
runs against him.
Good swing and miss on that slider there.
You can tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Ground ball right to Wilson. Nice clean inning for Cueto. 2 strikeouts and a ground out. We'll take that. To the top of the second. Guess we're not going to see the lineups either. So.
Second inning set to go, and set to go is the veteran first
Here is
baseman.
Brandon Belt having a great year, hitting .270. Really been trying to expose him to more lefties this year.
He's set and the pitch. Now it's
He's going to hit that into the shift, or through the shift, I should say, and that's why we've been exposing him to more lefties. He's been doing better. Hits a
There's
leadoff
another
single.
base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past
There's
that
Kurt
lead,
Casale
you
now
just know
getting the
you're
start behind the
locked in.
plate.
They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got
Buster
myself-
Posey still
Kurt Casale is
nursing
at the plate
that
as he looks
bruised
at ball 1. Comes in
tricep.
after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Oh, Buster Posey.
The 1-0. Misses. Ball
Be honest,
2.
Kurt Casale's earned some more
When hitters are
time.
able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
The 2-0 on the way.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss,
Great
strike
change up
1.
there by Urias.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes
Right
the
back to
pass
that
and
changeup.
misses
We're going
that
to swing at it
strike
again. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Nobody out, runner on first. Off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Goes
as he
forward
takes
again.
it for a ball.
Full count. Jalen Davis on deck. It's his first start tonight. Atta baby, Casale into the left center field gap. Belt's going to round second. He's going to head to third. A little slow being picked up. Stearns is going to wave him in. Here comes the throw. Too late. Who else than Kurt Casale gives the Giants the lead. RBI double.
For all those pitchers out there, when you allow the leadoff man on base,
Great
it
at bat by
always comes
Casale.
back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Baby. Good stuff. Here is Jalen Davis now getting his first start. Playing right field.
The batter will be Jalen Davis. And that
Fire
misses
squeezing
ball
Julio a
one.
little bit
Past
there.
meetings with Julio Urias. He's 1 for 4.
First start this season. Maybe I should. A little asterisk next to that.
Casale stands at second with no outs. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying
Well,
to
he
pitch
did not
around
play
you.
in the
If he's
last
gonna give
game.
you first base, take it.
His first at bat since being called up.
Change up just off the black.
Julio really throwing that changeup a lot.
Strike two, swinging just out in front.
Balls,
of
2
the slider.
strikes.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad.
Sally on second. RBI double by him, scoring Brendan Belt. Another full count. And Crawford on deck.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Alright, well, he hits it. But Betts is going to get it. Sally stays at second, 1 down. So here do the Dodgers look on defense. 14th in the National League in defense. That's surprising. Pollock, Bellinger, and Betts. In the outfield, Turner, Lux, Taylor, and Muncy on the infield. Will Smith behind the plate for Julio Urias. Well, here is Brendan Crawford now playing third tonight. Only his second time this season that he's played third base. Third time was when the Rockies were in town at Oracle. With Solano, very weird looking infield we got here. Hopefully we can show you guys that in the next half inning.
0-1, here it comes.
Rubio really needing a day off, so slid Crawford over to third. Crawford down on 3 strikes, too. Should have figured that was going to happen. He was going to throw it out of the zone there.
Fastball, you have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
After the RBI double, Urias comes back and gets 2 outs. Here is Del VR, center fielder, hitting 8th tonight.
Stepping in now, Fernando Del Villar, fouled away.
Fouls off the first pitch.
Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready with the 0-1.
Got a lot of speed, man. We just can't get him on base.
5 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Ready with the 1-1.
Good slider, 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. You're going to get a swing outside the zone, 1-1. Might as well fish a little bit further.
LVR has definitely been struggling since being called up. Stopped by Smith.
In the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance.
Pretty good job blocking some of these pitches.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point.
And VR strikes out on the slider. Urias only gives up 1 via Kurt Casale. That would be a double score in Brendan Belt.
Giants
Giants.
get a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's 1-0 San Francisco. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's a .346 batter. He's taken him deep once.
Ah, so here we go. Bellinger up.
And the pitch. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Oh. Latest episode of Dynasty, or sorry, Yeah, Dynasty by the Bay recap is out now, episode 13. Let's go to Anchor, Spotify, type in Dynasty by the Bay, and you should find it. Fouls that off 1-1. Talk about kind of the lackluster week we had. Talk about some prospects and highlight a team that could be tanking on purpose. Bellinger hits it right into the shift. There's Wilson. Yeah, what's up, Gabe? How's your day, man? Here's how the Giants look on defense. Yastrzemski, Del VR, and Jalen Davis, your outfield left to right. Crawford at third, Wilson at short, Austin Slater playing second, Brendan Belt at first, Kurt Casale behind the plate. Not really a lot of strong arms in the outfield tonight, so we'll get anybody to third and we'll be fine.
At the plate now, AJ Pollock. Swing and lift a ball foul.
Doing all right, man. Just finally getting to stop today. Playing some baseball. All good. All good.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Wow, missed on that slider. 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this,
how'd your team do today, G?
I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And bite on the curve, 1-2.
Here's the pitch.
Pollock pulls that right to Yastrzemski. You down? Lost 43 today. Yeah, the Orioles in this franchise just sent Cedric Mullins down to AAA. And they go and trade Chance Cisco to the Brewers. I don't understand it, really. Here's Max Muncy now.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hitting his marks today.
Mind a pitcher expanding his zone
So far.
a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Huh, seems like Mullins had a quiet day in real life too. 1 for 4. Yeah, right.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
Guess they're giving Trey Turner a day off.
Ball 1.
Again, we haven't seen Trey Turner.
The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second.
Bad pitch there. Even worse swing by Muncy, 1-2.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing.
Always hate throwing that slider down and in. I always feel like I'm going to hit him.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
That was that off. We'll do it again. Padres coming at 50 and 30. Dodgers at 49 and 29. Tied in the NL West. Going into today. Muncy's going to ground out. Belt's got it. Steps on the bag. 2 good innings for Cueto.
1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail this one 1-0.
Nothing Giants after a Kurt Casale double after 2.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium.
Heidi, why are you in the
These
hallway?
fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. With one of the best team ERAs in the league, it's pretty clear they command a lot of attention and
Oh, yeah.
praise. Before the game, one pitcher told me that he thinks their success.
Bet you can guess who's first. You see a lot of twos there.
A category where they also
Except for the strikeouts. We're near last in that.
He said even when we do get ourselves into trouble, most of us can dial up a strikeout and help get ourselves.
Seems like the long ball's been the problem.
That makes a huge difference over the course of the season. Power arms and nasty stuff. Apparently that is.
There's Johnny Cueto leading off the third inning against Julio Urias. Urias has kind of been over the place, but we've been also helping him by chasing some pitches. Ooh, Cueto. Almost had a homer there. Be something if we had a home run with Cueto. Do it here. Golly, what a curve. 1-2 to Cueto. All right, buddy. Already done what I want him to do. Any pitcher that can get more than 3 pitches in an at-bat, it's a good at-bat for me. Didn't mean to swing at that. Cueto strikes out. That is Julio's 4th K of the game. Or 5th strikeout, I'm sorry.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Austin Slater. He singled to open up the ball game.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in the leadoff
Top lineup
spot,
we go,
but
and
that
Slater
was a good
cut off
piece
the game
of
with a
hitting
single.
at first at bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover.
Slater thrown out on a strike him out, throw him out.
Fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Beautiful day here at Chavez Ravine. Like the wind is blowing left to right. Woo.
Out in front there as this one's pulled
Theo has
off
thrown
the
some
left
mistake
side.
pitches there.
When the guy on the mound
Cannot
has
take
complete
advantage so
command of
far.
his
1 and
off-speed,
2 to Slater.
especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter, you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Looked like the
2 and
fastball
2.
got away from him there. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2.
And Slater does the same thing he did in his first at-bat. Shoots it back up through the middle for his 2nd hit of the game. 2 hits, 2 singles. Stuff. Here is Yastrzemski, who struck out in his first at-bat.
Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski.
Another good stop by Smith behind the plate.
And no advance, it's ball 1. Slater stands at first with 1 out. This is hit the other way.
Hits it hard and hits it kind of deep, but Pollock will have plenty of room to get it.
He's got it, and there are
2 down.
now.
Slater goes back to first base. Man.
Next, here is Will Wilson. Struck out in his first at.
All right. There
Sometimes
is
you just
Wilson
gotta
now.
tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution.
Wilson's going to sting one. Nice play by Lux at shortstop, and he's going to throw to second and get the force out. Beautiful play there.
One left for San Francisco, but they're on top 1.
Helping out his pitcher there.
The batter will be Gavin Lux.
2 very good plays, man. Defense. His 14th ranked defense in the National League.
So far for these guys,
Has made 2 good plays in 2 innings.
bottom part of the lineup could get something going.
Well, the home sure they'd appreciate it.
Speaking of Gavin Lux, here he is hitting leadoff this time. In the bottom of the third inning, Giants up 1-0.
First offering.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed.
That was a strike, huh?
The windup and the 0-1.
Fouls away. 0-2. Boy, these Dodgers hitters are really going after more pitches than the last time we faced them. They weren't as aggressive last time, but seems like we're getting away with a little bit more here. Curveball bounces in the dirt. 1-2 to Gavin Lux. And he's going to get caught looking. Nice fastball by Cueto. Third strikeout for JC. Not where I wanted it, but we'll take that. Alright. Cueto looking good early. Here we go. Here is Will Smith now, the catcher.
Here now is Will Smith.
Looks at her.
Strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he's a
Breaker.
guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Everybody's having a good day. Good Wednesday. Change up down 1-1. In the middle of my vacation. It's been alright. Our microwave exploded yesterday, so that was pretty cool. Pitch slider there, swing and miss by Will Smith there. 1-2.
Right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
2-2 to the
Right.
Dodgers catcher.
What are we thinking here? We're going to go slider, 2 balls, 2 strikes to Smith.
The 2-2.
We go. Made a little mistake there. Will Smith will
First in this game for the
get the
Dodgers.
first hit for the Dodgers. Single to left field.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than
That was a mistake
confirms
pitch for sure.
111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Nice job getting his hands in, pulling it. 1 out for Julio Urias.
Into the box, Julio Urias.
For sack bunt ready.
Play for one here as he gets this one
And
down.
he's not.
Throw not in time.
Cueto is not going to get to the bag.
Give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base
Okay.
hit.
Getting a little sloppy here. And we don't need to. Back to top lineup we go, and Justin Turner. 2 out, 1 on. Or, I'm sorry, 1 out, 2 on.
At the plate, Justin Turner, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Be very careful here. Our slider is losing its break, so we can't really throw it a lot.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
First and second now, 1 man out.
Ball and 1 strike. Justin Turner.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball
A little more
number 2.
patient this time through.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up
2 and
here.
1.
He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Will Smith at second base. Urias at first.
Now a spinner
Quick check
throw
on
back to second,
Smith there.
and he'll dive back in safely. Runners are at first and second with one away.
Oh, wow. Perfect hit and run there by MLB The Show. I mean the Dodgers, and they're going to tie it up. Justin Turner. Wish I was surprised. Wish I was surprised. High game. Well, it must be nice to pull off perfect hit and runs like that. It's just so cheap, man. Rigged.
Standing in now,
Sucks to lose the lead that way on a little rigging, but it's the show. So you got Ramon rustled. What can you do? I'm gonna settle back in. Runners on the corners, one out. Double play ball. We're gonna get out of it. Nice stuff. The Dodgers tie it up thanks to a hit and rig. I mean a hit and run. Cueto limits the damage. To the top of the fourth, 1-1.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their
Get off
manager,
the field.
Gabe Kapler, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored one run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's
pretty
going
good,
to lead to more
for sure.
offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
We haven't had a lot of runs, a lot of chances to score.
The fourth. And here comes the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Here is Brandon Belt. Second look at Julio by Brandon Belt.
Now here it comes.
Out of the way. A nice 6 for 15 against Urias.
The 0-1.
Ooh, just missed it. Belt's been really doing good at hitting against the shift this year.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this.
We're down 0-2 though.
Here's the 0-2.
Should have figured.
Swing and a miss on
Belt
the
strikes
slider,
out.
and that's out number 1.
I don't think one time in this game Urias has thrown a pitch with 2 strikes like his next pitch has been in the zone. It's always been out of the zone.
Out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Kurt Casale.
Here's Casale.
After the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Down 0-1.
Ready with the 0-1. And he pumps the
I'm just getting
fastball
impatient, man.
It's 0-2.
I'm just impatient.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball.
Could have been, but wasn't. 1-2.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball
Again with 2 strikes, goes out of the zone, try to get to the chase.
Chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Sally swings and misses. Of course. Can't hit if the ball's outside the bar. You can just never do it. Game won't let you. Won't let you. Won't let you do it. Sally's gonna strike out. We're gonna give Urias like 15 strikeouts. Good timing too. Of course it was. 2 outs for Davis here.
In now, Jalen Davis.
Yeah, we're not the AI. We can't make contact with the ball outside of the box. Pretty much at will. Justin Turner just got a late timing RBI single. I don't think we're allowed to even touch the ball when it's out of the box. So Davis is quickly down 0-2.
He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back to back to back. It's not
Back
a
to a
good idea
fastball,
to show
fouls it
the
off.
hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
In under the hands with
Back
the
in at
fastball,
94.
it's 1-2. The pitch. High in the air.
Missed
down
that
the
one.
right field
Fouled
line.
off.
And that will end up a foul ball.
Good bat. This continues to throw kind of wildly, and I wish we could make contact.
All even at 2-2.
There it is. I knew that changeup was coming, but I still swing at it. Davis strikes out.
Giants down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1.
As soon as I stop swinging with 2 strikes, he's going to pump one right down the middle.
Bottom of the inning now, and up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts.
Oh, so here we go. Here's Mookie.
First delivery to him. As he lays off a fastball.
Meanwhile, the AI doesn't really.
Ball 1.
They chased a lot the first time up, but they are not chasing now.
A ball and a strike.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Line
Stings
drive.
that right to Yastrzemski.
Yastrzemski's
down.
got it, and there's one gone.
Well, he hit that ball.
That bat's
pretty
off the
well.
bag so
The
far.
problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here we go. Here is Bellinger now.
So here's Cody Bellinger.
Come on, Blue. Don't start squeezing me now. Want to know?
For 1 after ground
Don't tell me the rigging's going to start here.
plate so far.
Been good at calling your zones. Both sides. Throw it away now.
Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center
No.
fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately.
Let me guess.
It all
We're going to
starts
hang
with
this
his
pitch, aren't we?
selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Nope. Can't find the zone. It's going to be an automatic walk, I bet.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of
No
the
matter where I'm going to throw it, it's going to be off the plate. There we go.
That's
3-1.
3-1.
We throw him here.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the
Change
Dodgers
up.
thus far.
Or let's go for it. Nope.
Inside, he
course.
misses ball 4.
That was an automatic walk.
Man,
Didn't matter what we were going to throw. It was either fastball or walk.
busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire.
Played way too many games to know when a predetermined walk is going to happen.
Stepping in once again is
So now I guess my next question is, what's this game up to? So here's Pollock, 0 for 1.
Cueto will go to first.
Check on Bellinger.
Back standing.
Belly doesn't exactly have the strongest arm behind the plate.
50th pitch of the game on its way. As he'll take a look
Oh,
at
it looks
a
like
high
a strike.
that time. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Now a throw.
Keep thinking Bellinger's going to try to steal here.
Comes set with the 0-1.
1-1.
The zone there, ball 1.
Oh, you're just not getting any breaks for the strike zone.
Bellinger, base runner at first with 1 out.
I want to Pollock.
The 1-1 misses for the second
I
ball.
figured they're not going to chase anymore. One time we got that was it. Like, they're not chasing anymore. Game automatically knows when I'm going to throw.
Now the 2-1.
Look at that hanging slider. Of course he's going to swing at it.
Side, but it's going to be a foul
2-2.
ball.
Just missed. Full count.
But that one's wide for ball 3.
Guess we got to get our pitch count up. Game wants me to have my pitch count.
3-2 count. You
I always
set the
notice
runner.
this.
If
Like,
it's
if
a
you
bad
happen
pitch,
to get
it's
the
ball
AI
4.
pitch count up, there's always an inning where your guy all of a sudden cannot pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home.
Three-two to Pollock.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center.
VR's got it.
Calls off the
Once
left
again, hanging
fielder.
slider. We're
Takes
going to have to
charge for the second.
relax on throwing that pitch. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Max Muncy.
So now here is Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
All right, so here is Muncy.
And now the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
I'm trying to figure out what to do with Cueto. Let's say we do make the playoffs. Would he suit us as a starter?
A 1 pitch on its way.
Seems like he's been effective only one time through the lineup.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Oops.
There's a
Choose
shin-high
change up there. I
slider
chose
led off
slider.
for a
1 and
ball.
2. Bellinger's still on first after the walk.
Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. Here's a
Once he
swing
hits that
and a
hard,
drive high in the air and
that
deep
is going to
center
die
field.
out in center though. VR's got it, and that'll do it for the Dodgers.
To retire the side. Brandon Crawford. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes.
2
They
San
might
Diego
want to start
Padres
swinging
pitchers
a little bit
below
earlier
2
in the game.
ERA. That is insane.
He's set. Here it comes. He'll start
Okay,
here
I guess
with
to be
a
fair, he
changeup, but it's
is
taken for ball one. Some action in the
calling the
Dodgers
zone
bullpen
each
now
for
as it
each
appears
side
that
as
both
the Dodgers
lefty
bullpen
and
gets
the right-hander
active.
are up
Dustin May and
throwing.
David Price warming up.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Now the 2-0.
Oof.
The
We
count
did get a
now at
fastball,
2-1.
surprisingly. Fouled it off. Been one, Brandon Crawford. Final year of his contract.
And the pitch. Fastball
Chasing
swung
dumb
on and
pitches
missed.
like that. No wonder he's got like 8
Feels like he's
strikeouts.
just on cruise
2-2.
control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Now a
Stays with
fastball
a theme with
to
2
the side.
strikes. The
Works
very
it
next
back to
pitch
a
is
full
usually
count
out of the
now.
zone. Full count to Crawford.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery.
Swung at ball 4 too. Got it. Off. Ain't alive.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball.
At least we're getting
and
that
the
pitch
hitter
count
just
up.
fouls that one off.
Crawford makes some contact. Look at Lux again. He is killing me, man, with his defense tonight. This is the 14th in the National League in defense? Woo! I want to press X to doubt, baby, as Lux makes a fantastic play. Hit Crawford. Here is Del VR now 0 for 1.
To the plate now, Fernando Del Villar. This is popped up.
One thing he can't do as a speedster is bunt.
Struck out in his first at bat.
It's unfortunate. He's got the speed.
0-1, here it comes.
Good pitch there.
His command has been outstanding.
That is not
Hitting
accurate. Last 10
nearly all
games,
the
he is not
spots,
hitting
and that's been
317.
a big factor why he's been
Heck, he's
so
not even hitting
successful up to this
137.
point.
VR's been struggling.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Too
1
much
and 2.
bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Okay.
Neither guy willing to
Broke
give in.
really
and the
late.
at-bat will continue.
And 2.
And it's
Stays
fouled
alive.
away.
Hey, that's just a great mix
In
of
Del
pitches
VR's
right there.
defense, he
That's
is a
what
lot
this
better
guy's
against
gonna do, is
righties
just keep this team off balance.
than he is lefties.
Here's another 1-2.
You know, pop him up. Just late, huh? I get a pop up.
Is there for it.
2 down.
The pitcher, number 47, Johnny Cueto.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's gonna make
Wow, and that's gonna be it for Urias? Really?
This afternoon.
Pitcher coming up, 2 outs. You're going to pull him?
For an early shower as he fails to go the requisite 5 innings, but it doesn't matter anyway in a tie
Wow.
game. He'll leave with a no decision.
Okay.
Dustin May, right-hander standing 6'6". Will take
Here comes Dustin May out of the bullpen. His 33rd game, 4-2 record, 2.6 ERA. Doing Dustin May things, 55 strikeouts in 55 innings. Yes, he's got a very tough task in facing Cueto.
And that'll bring up the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time.
Things do change, though.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And that misses
On one.
downstairs.
Velocity is definitely going to get ticked up a bit here. The embarrassment of riches that the Dodgers have. Cueto is going to line out there to Muncy. No strikeouts this inning. We'll take that. Giants don't do anything. Let's go to the bottom of the 5th.
All even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus.
Yeah, so here's Gavin Lux, 789 due up.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The shortstop, Gavin.
We're going to see what we can do here. Gavin Lux is 0 for 1 tonight so far.
First pitch of the AB now. Gavin
Swings
Lux
and misses a
standing for
changeup.
a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Curveball really got away from him.
Ball,
1-1. We're keeping our eye on the Padres game, the Diamondbacks game down below.
check swing grounder to the right side.
Once again, Cueto not going to get to the bag.
First on a bang play.
Cueto's really got to start hustling over there, man. This is costing us.
You know what we call that? We call that clean
A
living.
little bit of an excuse me swing. Belt did his job. Cueto just did not.
This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
That is the second time that we're going to get screwed in our butts by that, man. Wonder what the game's up to now. Here's Will Smith.
Stepping in now, Will Smith.
Popped him up on the first pitch.
Belt has room in foul territory. One
Down,
down.
big first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Dustin.
Edwin Rios
Wow.
will be summoned off the bench here.
What a waste.
Hit with a runner at first and
Bring in
one
Dustin
run
May to
in.
face one guy, and it was the pitcher. He's just going to pull him? Okay. Here is Edwin Rios now.
From the stretch. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Ooh, another mistake pitch.
Into the air, back behind second.
Wilson calling for it.
Wilson
down.
backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin.
Back top lineup, we go for a third time. Justin Turner.
Justin Turner. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around.
2 stolen bases tonight. Woohoo! Runner on first, 2 outs.
Throw over to the bag.
But I'm leaning a hair there.
Safely.
We have a lot of people available.
pitch. Here's the pitch.
Just missed.
And that misses ball one.
What's up, Brian? How's your night, man? There's a good pitch. Seems like that fastball inside really working on Turner.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
There's a good slider. He just didn't bite on it. Good one.
That time laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball.
Your head was killing you.
Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it,
And it's the
he'll
first
have to
time I've
bring it
stopped
in a
today
little bit
anyway.
closer to the
I
strike
wouldn't have
zone.
been there.
The 2-1 home.
Oh, come on, Blue. You are not doing me any favors. 3-1.
3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Got the Justin Turner approach there.
Hitters count all the way.
Ooh, mistake pitch. Turner looks at it. Full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of
Migraines?
possible outcomes on this pitch.
Those don't feel good. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Justin Turner.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its
That's
way.
a foul ball.
Grounded down the third baseline.
Popped him up.
Again, another foul
That's
ball.
going to drop in. Do it again. Well, he wanted to swing, but he didn't. Full count, and he's going to take a walk.
Ball 4, and as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase.
Not exactly where I wanted that
Made
changeup.
some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Here is Chris Taylor now.
It'll be Chris Taylor.
Gonna have a mound visit here,
With a pair of runners on
just to
base
take
and
a
2 guys
little chat. Cueto. Two out, 2 on for Chris Taylor, who's only 2 out of his last 16.
First delivery to him.
Don't know where that changeup went. I guess this is where Cueto's gonna forget how to pitch here. This will be his last batter, regardless what happens.
1 ball, no strikes.
There you go, Taylor.
Fly base hit to left field.
Here comes the throw. I don't know what he's doing there.
And they'll tag him.
And it's not even close. Lux is going to throw him out. Yastrzemski nailing him at the plate. This game remains tied.
Dodgers strand a couple. We played 5 full, tied at 1 shot.
Guess they tried to think we were going to stay asleep there. Thank you, Giants. Thank you, Dodgers, I should say.
Coming on now, and it's the former #1 overall pick from 2000.
Here is the $30 million bullpen piece. David Price coming in. Don't understand how you have don't understand how you have Dustin May come in and face one guy and it was the pitcher. But
Into the box,
hey, that's the show logic for you.
As the first pitch misses to him,
And you bring in a lefty to face a guy that kills
former
lefties.
Red Sox. He was acquired via trade last year.
It will.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Out in
Wow,
front
why did
is
you
his
pull it?
skied in the air to straightaway left. Pollock
All right, well,
dumps it
Slater's
in.
gonna pull it and get him out.
Pulls it in for the first out. Next to bat for the Giants.
Okay.
Mike Yastrzemski. He's 0 for 2 in the
That's
ballgame
cool, man.
so far.
You do you.
First pitch of the AB now.
Here is Yastrzemski. 0 for 2.
Good spot
Strike
to
out
be
and
in
fly
right
out.
now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Looks like I'm striking out so much with him.
Now here's the pitch.
And right into the shift.
This
Oh my god.
At the plate now is Will Wilson.
Wow.
0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Well, I mean, if you do think about going back to streaming, you better get that confidence up.
Now the first pitch here from Price.
I stopped caring about numbers. The only reason I want 100 subs on YouTube is so I can have an actual URL. That's it.
He was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
Wilson down 0-2. Apparently we forgot how to hit now.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2.
For ball inside, 1 ball, 2 strikes to Will Wilson. Batting third tonight. Well, jammed on that cutter.
Bellinger's under it.
Being easy out.
And he makes the
Let's
play
go
to
quietly.
end the inning. Giants down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
That'll be it for Cueto.
Nick
We're gonna
Tropiano
bring in Nick
enters the
Tropiano
lineup,
here, see if we can
pitching
get
in
2
the
innings out
bottom
of
the
him.
6th.
Probably not the wisest decision, but we're gonna bring in relief here.
And now in the box, Mookie
The
Betts.
tough part of the lineup, 3, 4, 5.
To kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Mookie is 0 for 2, but he has hit the ball hard both times. So.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Tropiano's got him down quickly 0-2.
Rounded weakly down the line towards
It's foul
third,
ball.
but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in
Comes
the
with
third.
perfect
Little
plate
ball back
vision.
here, it's 1-2.
Not gonna swing at anything outside the box. Stake there, but we got away with it. Nice play by Belt.
And that's the first
Tropiano
out.
steps on the bag, 1 down.
So with one away now,
Let's look at the NL West standings. Like I said before, Padres and the Dodgers coming into today tied. Rockies and us, Giants, we are tied for 3rd, and the Diamondbacks, we've lost 13 out of 15. Kind of falling back. We will see them later on this week.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. It was a walk in his last trip.
How we got to do with Bellinger?
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
I believe he grounded out
Now you guys know
and
me, hitting's
walked.
a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Chase there with that perfect plate vision, 1-1.
One out, nobody on.
Chased a lot in his last 2 plate appearances. Don't think he's going to chase a lot here.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Doing 1.
The 2-1 home.
There's a call, 2-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever.
What's up,
As a
Ray?
hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next
That was
one.
strike. Good advice, man. I would love to. I would love to. Two balls, 2 strikes to Bellinger. Called strike 3. Umpire rings him up. I don't think that was a swing, but we will take that. 2 down.
According to the umpire, sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Yeah, my streams are going to be on YouTube from now on. AJ Pollock fouls that away. I mean, I'm not going to delete my Twitch channel or anything, but I'm going to be streaming on YouTube now.
Here it comes.
Out of the way, 0-2. Hit the Dodgers more stained underwear. At least we're making it a game. Last time we faced him, we didn't even make it a game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss. Down goes Pollock. Great inning for Tropiano. Let's go to the top of the 7th. Nothing has happened since the 2nd inning. Giants scored off of a Kirk Casale RBI double. Go figure. And the Dodgers scored off of a very interesting hit and run. I'm saying it's cheesy, but a hit and run regardless.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to
Yeah. I mean, I'm not doing it for money or views or anything like that. I'm literally doing it because it cuts out 2 steps of me uploading my videos if I do it on YouTube. That's the only reason. That's it.
Price gets his sign. Here it comes.
But if you guys really want to help me, you can like the stream if you want.
But ultimately ruled a ball 1-0.
That's all I ask for. Even if you don't like it.
2 balls and no strikes.
Too old to a guy with this kind of pop, you
Already
better be
sound like a
awfully careful because he's
lame-o
gonna be
YouTuber.
swinging out of his shoes.
Do another belt. Fouls it away. Ray, what you been up to, man? You still playing ball?
East-west consistently with a great cutter 2-seamer combo.
And the pitch on 2-1.
Oh, that was our pitch.
Foul again, and after being way ahead, now
That
it's
was
even
our
at 2-2.
pitch, man. You have been letting them get away with a lot of those today.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Full count. Kirk Casale on deck.
You're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And it's fouled away.
Got one of 2 championship Sunday leads. Excuse me, we weren't so lucky. Guess you got one. Ooh, Belt hits that pretty good. Right field. Betts on the run. He's going to get that. 1 down.
Play for the first out.
Covered a lot of ground there. Looking on the upside. We're in a better spot than we were last week. Way better. But yeah, we are looking, we're trending upward.
You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here is Kirk Casale. 1 for 2, RBI double and a strikeout.
Bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
I don't know how you missed that. Just don't understand how you missed that.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments, pitch to
Barely.
pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked
Yeah,
completely off
me and
so
Vanessa
far.
celebrated our
Late on the
7-year
way out
wedding
front on the
anniversary
second.
yesterday. We didn't get to do a whole lot because she's still recovering from her surgery, but we still got to have a stay-at-home movie night.
Take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have
7
bought
years
yourself a
married,
fastball.
10 years together.
Here comes the 1-2.
Sally strikes out on the unhittable changeup.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys.
Oh yeah, no, it's great, man.
Sharp and it backed up a nice
I like to look at it as the 10-year.
These
We've
days,
been together
pitching
for
has
10
become a
years.
full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the
Insane.
job these guys have done so far.
He's been worth every second, man.
plate now, Jalen Davis.
Well, here is Davis, 0 for 2, playing right tonight.
0 for 2 for him to this point.
Our very unusual defense we got set up.
High fly
Davis
ball
hits
out
that
to
hard,
center
but that will be caught.
Bellinger gets under it and
All right,
makes
we
the catch to
did not
end
hit the ball
inning.
anymore.
Giants are down 1, 2, 3. Still tied 1 apiece.
I know, right? A $30 million bullpen piece.
So here is Max Muncy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
All right, so Max Muncy leading it off.
And now the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Yeah, I still don't understand the logic. You know, Julio Urias started for the Dodgers tonight in this game. And he pitched really, really good. And with 2 outs in the 5th inning and my pitcher due up, they pulled him,
2-0 now.
brought in Dustin May to face Johnny Cueto. Cueto actually almost got a hit. And then the next half inning, they bring in David Price.
The 2-0.
Price has just been out there since. I don't. I give up trying to figure it out. Just expect the worst, really.
The 2-1.
There's a finally we get that call. It's the first time all game we've gotten that call. Yeah, they won't do that though, sadly. Ground ball. That's Crawford playing third tonight. We'll throw out Muncy. One down.
By the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Ray, what'd you think about the Blue Jays and Rays incident? Very interested to hear your take on it. Here is Gavin Lux, 1 for 2.
Here's the first pitch.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Ooh, just missed.
The outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Was it unnecessary to hit Kiermaier? Yeah.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
No, I agree. It doesn't look good. It did not look good for the Blue Jays. I guess my only question was that pitcher told to hit him, or did he do it himself? You know, like... That one, I don't know how to answer that one.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Doesn't bite there, 2-2. Anybody ever swing at that? Does anybody in the AI ever swing at that? Crab shouldn't need a card. Or at least keep it more... Good lord, my mic is hot there. Or at least keep it more tight. You know, if you're going to bring it out on the field, you got to keep it somewhere where it's not going to fall out. How did you lay off that pitch? Full count. If he took it on himself. I'm kind of leaning toward that too, I guess.
Staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Was that mid-game? Yeah. I wonder if Kiermaier expected to be hit. I mean, surely he did.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance.
What's up, Sean? Did you send me a text? I'm looking. Hold on. Let me look for it.
The next 3-2.
By the way. Oh, you did send me one. I didn't see it. Swear to God, didn't see it. I'm so sorry. It's buried under Leo's teacher, my mom, Vanessa, and school system. My bad, dude. I wasn't answering any kind of calls or messages yesterday. It was me and Vanessa's anniversary. So, I wasn't answering any messages or calls. Yeah, my fault, man. Ground ball. Yeah. What's up, Sean? How are you, Ben? God, I hate when I miss people's messages. I hate it so much. I need to do better. Like, there's no reason for me to miss people's messages. Glad you weren't in jail. Yeah, I wouldn't be pretty reliable, but I.
So now to the plate, Will Smith. Swing and a liner.
A shot right to Del VR, and that will do it. Well, let's go to the top of the 8th, man. It's still 1-1. Will probably be it for Nick Tropiano. Get the lead. Yeah, let me call you back in a bit. I try. I wish I could have Ray's number. Ray, I don't have your number, but I know you live in a different country, so. Because I've got Sean's, I've got Amish's. I've got some people I met on Twitch. It'd say don't tell anybody, which is what I would say too. I would say the same thing. Don't tell Nessa. Of course, she would know already.
But in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Oh yeah, I don't think it costs anything for me either. All right, cool. Yeah, go ahead and you want to send me your number over Twitter message or something? Whatever you want to send it to. Inside out swing. Easy play for Lux. Yeah, see, there's Urias. He was really good. Took out 8 and 4 innings. Give up that 1 run. Cueto did pretty good. I can't complain about his outing. Definitely better than the last time he faced the Dodgers when he gave up 10 runs.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Your Del VR swinging and miss. There it is.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high.
I know. I need to get some more people's numbers that I trust. Like, I need to get Gabe's number. I need to get. Oh, I guess if we have 2 outs, there's really. Out of the way. Man, VR has just not found his swing at all. Trying to figure out what to do with it. I think when Dubon comes back, I may send him back down. He just doesn't have it.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Oh, I got you. He can't guarantee you answer text. Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong. We just provided. We just provided an example of why I won't sometimes miss text. So. VR strikes out again. Really no use of me having him hit against lefties.
Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
With 2 outs, I'll let him.
In now, Nick Tropiano. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
You trust me. You can really trust me.
Into the wind, the 0-1. A swinging
God, man,
strike,
I
and
cannot
now
hit
it's
these
0-2.
Dodgers.
Hey guys, it's obvious he's not picking the ball up. He's out in front on 2 off-speed pitches and now finds himself 0-2.
I'm so happy this is just a short
Find a way to
2-game
stay
set.
back if he's gonna battle through this AB.
Dodgers always make me feel like I've done nothing with the team.
Swing and a miss.
And Tropiano strikes out. What else is new?
And
That was
that
it.
ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. All tied at 1-1. Zach
Yeah, I remember the Mask movie with Jim Carrey. I love that movie.
seen last with David Price.
I love it. I don't want to call Ray's number. Let me. You know what, Ray? I'll send you one after the game. Hopefully, it won't be too late for you.
Now the first pitch.
That baby Crawford.
To third, and
Didn't even say who that was. That was Zach Rex. Left fielder, Rookie of the Year candidate.
Now batting, third baseman.
Yeah, for real.
now back to the top of the lineup.
3 movies.
Stepping in.
What was the other 2, Ray? What was the other 2? I'm guessing.
Bats for him at this point in the ball
I'm guessing you liked Ace Ventura.
First pitch of the AB now. Bounce it to the left side.
Nice play by Tropiano to stay with it. 2 down.
Still managed to get an out on the play. Whoa.
Liar, liar. Ah, I should have figured the other one. You didn't like Bruce Almighty? I thought it was pretty
Next
good.
up for
I
Los
liked it.
Angeles, Chris Taylor. It was a base hit last time up.
Oh my god, offer that. Never seen Cable Guy.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
I love the liar, liar. One of your faves.
Into the
Yeah, I
wide,
remember the
0-1.
Mask.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
I think my favorite scene in that whole movie was, I mean, well, I have a lot of them. I really like The Mask. It's not my favorite movie, but I think one of my favorite scenes is when he's at the park and
Into the windup with the
he breaks out
0-2.
in that song and dance
Down
with the
third
cops.
baseline. Crawford
I thought that was
fields
pretty.
cleanly. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So nothing happening this
That
time
was at the top of the
around.
9th, man. It's still 1-1. This game is just.
All tied at 1-1.
God, I gotta get used to this. The one thing that YouTube has or doesn't have is name colors. So I'm trying to read the things and I'm trying not to get them mixed up.
The Giants lineup stepping forward. Austin Slater. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
People will come, right? Oh.
From the stretch. 9th inning begins.
They went back to the bullpen here, and Joe Kelly, Austin Slater,
Fouled away.
yeah, Vanessa said she's never seen Field of Dreams. We're gonna watch that soon.
Here it comes on 1-1.
Good knuckle curve,
Short
1 and 2.
breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
I didn't mean to swing at that.
Really fooled him that time for the
I didn't mean to
first
swing
out.
at that, but I did.
Guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some
And we
see it
deserve
as
to
a
lose
more
this game. We haven't.
traditional curveball, but I think it's more
So here is Yastrzemski now 0 for 3, still looking for a hit.
and it worked right there.
First pitch on its way. Mike Yastrzemski.
I just hate that I cannot hit with
He
him.
swings and misses here at strike 1.
Dodgers bullpen
Get a right-hander
cranking it
up
up.
and
Blake
throwing
Trinian
into the
and
bullpen.
Scott Alexander.
1 out, nobody on.
Just narrate everything with Scully. Make it work.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Did not hit tonight, man. Good God. Fucking lay off.
And he makes the throw to first. Yastrzemski is retired, 2 down now. Next up is Will Wilson. No hits in 3 tries so far.
Hey, Amish is here. See, that's what I'm talking about. Everybody's text come in as white. Would have missed somebody's message.
Set and the pitch.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be
On
comfortable
YouTube, have different
standing in
names,
the batter's box
colors.
against you.
And he misses again, 2-0.
I really don't think he can. Like I said, I haven't looked into it. I don't think he can. Two-0 to Wilson. 3-0 to Wilson. Brandon Belt on deck.
And it's 3-0 now.
Good Lord, John Smoltz.
Three balls and a strike.
Go
to
taking
count
all the
for
way,
Giants
sinker.
shortstop.
Ridiculous shot. You are obsessed with her. Of course, I say that jokingly.
And he lays
Woo,
off.
courtesy call by Blue.
Potential
Like
go-ahead
that.
run is on base here.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know.
Oh,
what
sit
is.
down, Roberts.
I know these subs
Sit
have
down.
tough
Both of
jobs.
you
I
shut
get it.
up.
We'll see if he gets the next borderline
Umpire has not
call.
been giving me that all game.
Makeup calls
Hush your
coming
mouth.
up.
So next to bat will be
2 out, 1 on. Here's Brandon Belt.
Time versus Joe
See if we
Kelly.
can make a difference here.
Handful of plate appearances, and he's got 4 for
Moronta's
6.
still
He
not
also
ready.
has 1 home run.
We got John Miller.
Here's the first pitch.
Or fouled off. 0-1. And Belt does have his hit streak going.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first.
Come on, man. We've got to stop wasting those. Let's go. I don't say that anymore. I stopped saying that when everyone and their dog said it. I know it was big in 2016 when the Cubs were. I'm not saying they started it.
The 0-2.
Woo! We're gonna rip that one just foul.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough.
Hey,
right
like I
there.
said,
You
man,
see his
I'm happy
eyes
for her.
light
I
up
think
and
she
that
writes
batter
for some
gets
kind of
his
sports in
hands.
Chicago.
Just
though.
hooked it foul.
Ooh, Alexa Bliss, yeah, she hot. Alexa Bliss is hot. Crazy stalker tweets, yeah, what happened with those? I know we talked about it one day, and that's the last thing I heard about it.
Ready with another 2-strike offering.
That baby Belt.
Drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Long
We're gonna
throw
round
third.
second. We're gonna get to third. 2 out, 2 on.
Possible go-ahead score.
Big hit for Brandon Belt, baby. Guess who's coming up?
First one, he was on it, fouled it off. Second one, he did not.
Of course, it's Kurt Casale. She could blow my ear any day. I'm not gonna say anything.
To the plate now.
Ooh, swing and a miss.
And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. Nothing in
That's
one.
Canadian for
And
the.
he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third. 2 men out.
Ready, boy. Of course, unfortunately, it's a righty on the mound. It was like nothing. Well, like we said, we talked about it, and then we came up with our own theories. And then it just kind of just fell off the face of the planet, you know?
He's set. The 0-1.
Out of the way, 0-2. Ellie in a hole here. Come on, Casali, you can do it, buddy. Nope.
Nasty
I knew that
breaking
was.
ball swung on in the dirt. Smith has it.
I knew that wasn't. Oh my god. I just don't learn, man. I don't learn. My plate discipline is just gone to garbage. Bottom of the ninth, though.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts.
I don't blame
Really
Casali,
was a
though.
knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Seriously, thank you. I'll send you something tomorrow, Sean. I'll be a busy man tomorrow, but I will have time to talk. Have a good one, buddy.
First offering on its way.
Comes Tropiano's 4th inning alert. What's up, Ep? Ooh, it's my rival. My rival this week in fantasy. I'll send you something tomorrow. I'll send you something. I'm gonna be cleaning out my gutters, if you know what I mean.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Ooh, that was a mistake.
Out toward right field. Davis is over a few steps
It's
as he puts it away for the first out.
Want to congratulate me on... Dude, it is not over. Have you seen our score? It is not over, man.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Like, you're 1 home run away. You're 2 stolen bases behind. I guarantee you my team batting average is going to come down. I guarantee it. It's not over. I'm telling you, Ep, it's not over. Don't give up on me. Please don't give up on me. My lobby can get a little buffering going. Well, I gotta go empty out that pool if you catch my drift.
And he tries to hold
It's gonna turn to whose line is it anyway, if you know what I mean.
It's nothing in 1.
Ep, what's going on, man? How's Alaska?
Now here it comes.
It's college. How's everything?
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yastrzemski is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second.
I'm talking smack. Ep, your pitching game's weak. That's all I got.
Next up, AJ Pollock. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the
I'm
plate.
like, yeah, Taco Bell for dinner.
Put up much of a fight either.
I haven't had
man.
Taco Bell
Gotta
a
find
month.
way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, no strikes the count.
Looks like we'll be playing the extra innings rule tonight, unless we give up a walk-off here.
And the 1-0. Comes in with a changeup, and it's 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Surprised you got into the playoffs. Ah. I don't think I have anyone going tomorrow.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I had 6 players not play a game today. I honestly thought you were going to catch up today.
Hitters count now, the 2-1. Here's a
Swing
swing and a
and
miss
miss.
at the hard splitter, even at 2.
Is he working in FedEx? Oh, yeah, okay. I think, did you tell me you got a job at FedEx and I just forgot? Because I thought I remember you saying something. Everything's been a blur this last 2.
Slow
Like,
roll
literally
outside.
everything. Okay?
And they'll have no play as he reaches
Sure,
first
let's
base
just
safely.
look at the ball, guys.
Hey, tip your hat.
Why are we looking at the ball?
Streak of 11 batters retired in a
Oh, boy.
row before that.
This is how we're going to lose?
Let's see if he
Now we're going to give up a walk-off to Max Muncy here? I have a feeling that's what's going to happen.
Next up is Max Muncy, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He can make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap.
Well, it's something. Thing. And very. Don't worry, I've blown some pretty big leads. If you know.
1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman.
1-1 to Muncy.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer.
Amish, congrats on your Twins beating my Cubs tonight.
Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-1 pitch.
Come on,
And
Blue.
this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that.
Tropiano's done fantastic tonight.
Now the 2-1. Fouled
Fouls
off.
that off. 2 balls. Strikes now to Muncy. Hernandez. Dude, yeah. I must admit, it's been a consistent strike zone. Just the times that I've gotten those. What's really driving me crazy.
Here's the 2-2 pitch.
Fouls it off. Do it again.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. This last 2 weeks, I have forgotten almost every. Full count.
Weighing inside
If it didn't have to do with medicine or school,
Good start
I
for an
did not
RBI.
retain
Put the ball
anything.
in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good
Try it
job
again.
just to make contact.
I bet working for FedEx in Alaska is insane. About time you guys start getting snow, right?
Full count still.
Yeah. I would have swung and missed if that was me. But didn't see a thing but the score. I mean, it was a good game.
Ready with the payoff pitch.
Cubs made it interesting in the ninth. You guys threw out Colome for the ninth inning.
To the left side.
I think he tried to give the Cubs the win.
Here's the payoff pitch.
Now, of course, he don't swing at that.
This is ball 4. So
Swung at the previous 3 pitches, doesn't swing at that.
in a scoring position where a single
All right,
and this
2 out, 2 on. Evan Lux, Tropiano, this is your inning, man.
Frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and
I'm
he
gonna
wants
burn
to
a
get that
pitcher for
third
one
out
guy.
as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
What's been up? Man, everything's been up.
walk it off, and now here is
Vanessa had
Gavin
surgery.
Lux. The winning run
Leo
stands
was
at
being
second
troublesome
base.
in school. I wasn't sleeping, so that was a big problem. It was just one thing after.
Here's the first pitch.
That was a good pitch. But things are finally going back.
With runners on the bags,
They're looking up
forward
now,
to fall
so.
behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Good morning, your off-season son, Jason Castro. Carver, Casale still in the mix. So you have 3 catchers fighting for 1 spot.
He pulls this one into right.
All right, Baby Davis. All right, we're going to extras.
Unable to cash in with 2 outs.
Thing that nobody asked for, extras.
A couple. Still tied.
No one has scored a run since the 2nd inning. They're bringing Trini in, aren't they? Not good. No, they're bringing a lefty. Gummit, stop matching my lineup. I'm not used to this. Alexander's been fantastic. 8-0 with a 1.8 ERA.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring in Jalen Davis.
I'll say this, Amish, Casale's really good against, he's really good against lefties. Alright, so who's that at second? I guess that's Casale, isn't it?
Here's the first pitch.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series.
Who's that at second? Yeah, okay, that is Casale. I would sub him out, but
Maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bellinger's under it.
Davis is gonna fly out.
One away.
Down.
And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Yeah, it sucks, man. I was sleeping probably 2.5 hours a night.
Next to hit,
It was awful. It was really awful.
So far, but his guys are looking for him to change that.
On top of that, I was working, so it just it was just piling on. It didn't help my mental state, but everything is so much better this week. I'm on vacation, so I don't have to worry about work. Vanessa's getting better. Leo's gone through
Here's the first pitch.
5 straight days of school with 0 issues, so it's great, man. Great. So.
The 0-1. And this one's
Smith
in
has
the
been
dirt.
busy behind the
Good job
plate.
keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with
2
one
inches
away.
tomorrow? Really, you mean it's snow?
Now
Alright, Crawford's going to ground out because Sally will get third, 2 down. Fortunately, Del VR's up. I hate to say that, but he just has not been doing it. It's lefties, man. I don't really have anyone I can bring in.
Big at bat now, and here is
If he gets on, I have somebody to
needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from
bring
third
in.
with 2 away.
OVR's 0 for 3. 2 outs here. You call time,
And
actually.
it's so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time.
Get Rogers ready to go here. I appreciate it, guys.
Here's the first pitch.
And VR is going to line out.
Right
God
at
dang it,
the
man.
third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Giants leave 1. Score remains deadlocked.
At least he didn't strike out. Alright, here we go.
Comes on to start the home
At least we made it a game, man. Tyler Rogers in from the bullpen. He's been really good this year. His 22nd game.
So stepping in is Will Smith. In his career against that pitcher, he's 1 for 4.
Yeah. Other than that, I mean, like I said, I think I timed my vacation perfect. Who's that at second? Oh, it's Gavin Lux. What's his speed? Of course, he's got good speed. Pretty much anything hits the outfield, he's probably going to score
Here's
on.
the first pitch.
We have no arms in
Good
the
pitch
outfield.
there. Had him a little out in front. Right-hander starts to loosen out.
Like
the
training him
bullpen
back
now.
up for Dodgers. Now we get to the 11th inning. And life is like a roller coaster, right? Our microwave exploded yesterday.
The 0-1.
That was pretty sweet.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
0-2 to Will Smith.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
Hello. Oh man. Go back with another curve. Oh, how do you not swing at that?
Doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher
Yeah,
might
I
throw
like
another one.
Listella, man. I do.
Now the 1-2 pitch.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
I need to go to Tyler Rogers' pitching repertoire and add a slider. He actually has a slider.
Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it.
Yeah, Listella's pretty good. I enjoy that.
In the dirt
Stopped by
here,
Casale.
but it won't skip
Now
away
some
far
Slater was
enough
standing
for
on
runner
second
to
there.
advance.
Full count to Will Smith. Again.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
4 mil. Oh yeah, that's worth it.
Ready with another 2-strike offering, and he misses ball
Doesn't bite.
4, so he
Two on,
gets
nobody
to the
out.
bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently.
All right, who they got here?
earned the walk.
Hubert
We'll see if
Ruiz.
his teammates can
Yep.
come up now.
Cabot Ruiz will get a
Coming off the
chance
bench
to
here.
swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning.
Yep, how you feeling about your Mets right now, man?
Here's the first pitch.
Want to know? All of a sudden, Rogers can't find the strike
Winning
zone.
run at second, however, the double play in order
Mound
here.
visit here.
Now time
Talk
is
to him.
called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
This probably wasn't a good idea to bring in Rogers, because he relies on people to chase, and these Dodgers are just not chasing. First and second, nobody out here. I'm gonna have to the 10th inning.
The 1-0. And he takes a cold strike one.
Yeah, it will. It will. It'll be good. Theo's got his first book fair tomorrow.
And that
Come
one
on.
misses badly. It's ball 2.
Come on, Rogers.
A possible winning run on second. No one out.
He has to get a double play ball here. That's what I'm kind of aiming for.
All even now, 2 and
He's
2.
fouling off though. You working tomorrow? Yep. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's going to shoot down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Dodgers are going to walk us off for the 3rd straight time.
Dodgers are going to walk off winners.
Kind of felt that was coming.
Kind of had a sense that
But
this thing
at least we made it a game.
dramatic fashion. That's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win. Wow.
Pitching and defense.
At least we made it a game.
2-1, the
I
final
can't be
score
too
this
upset.
afternoon. Los Angeles with their 50th team win.
Like I said in the description, man, Dodgers have been setting the bar.
Bullpen his 9th victory of the year. So that will wrap things up for Mark DeRosa.
All
Dan
good, man.
Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our
It's
whole
all
crew
good.
on that excursion. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
So final score Dodgers 2, Giants 1. Julio Urias gets player of the game as he should, going forward 2/3, striking out 8. Scott Alexander gets the win, his 9th out of the bullpen, so he's 9-0 here. Tyler Rogers gets a tough loss. Not really a lot to talk about. We had an RBI by Kurt Casale, and that's literally it. Not a whole lot happened. Brandon Belt with 2 hits. Nothing. Whole bunch of nothing. What can you do, right? But I can't be too upset. It was a good game. We kept it close. We had our opportunities, but we chased so many pitches we couldn't get any momentum started. And Johnny Cueto pitched well. Bullpen did pretty good. Tropiano pitched, I think, 4 innings. So couldn't have asked any more. We just ended up on the wrong side of the game there. But it is what it is, man. Baseball for you, am I right? Just signed reliever Matt Barnes. I really like my Barnes. Flip that real quick. Yeah, it was a good game. Nothing really exciting, but thankfully we got one more. I think it's I think we got Rick Mossy going tomorrow night, and we're facing Tony Gonsolin, the Dodgers. So use him for the 8th inning mop ups. Everything's set up, split with Duffy. GD's indeed. I love it. It was a good game. Like I said, it was way better than that game that we lost 10-0, 13-4. You'll see your pretty face. This beard's gonna be gone. Gotta shave it. Pretty face, yeah. I got Rizzo behind me. The real Rizzo, not this Yankee nonsense Rizzo. Got a headless Tatis over here. Right there. Got the... Oh, yeah, there it is, right there. My Mike Trout bat, right there. That's a tie, I think. Why do I have a tie? Anyway, I got a tie. That's cool. So... And a nice tie. That's a great cutout. Vanessa got it for me for my birthday. I loved it, man. I love that. I love that cutout. Rizzo belongs. He's always going to have that god dang C on his chest. So. But yeah. Anywho. Well, guys, thank you for keeping me company tonight. I appreciate it. If you want to like the stream for me, that'd be great. If you don't, that's fine too. It's just something small you can do for me. But other than that, we'll be back tomorrow night to finish off the series against the Dodgers. So I'm going to have the game bites edited, ready to go up by tomorrow morning. Ray, Ep, Amish, Sean, thank you guys. I appreciate you. I really do. We'll see you tomorrow night. Go Giants.